Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. Today in this video we are going to analyze Solana, conduct machine learning based price forecast, regression analysis, accumulation strategies for Sol. None of the content is financial advice. Let's get started with the price action. Over the last 7 days, Sol has rallied by about 14%, a healthy gain over the last 24 hours, as well as at around 5% in the wider crypto market. Increase of 1%. Sol, even though it's one of the top cryptos, it has rallied by 5% more than the overall market. The market cap above 80 billion. Not too long ago, the market cap was in the depths of the bear market. The market cap was less than about 10 billion. So market cap grew less than 5 billion actually. Market cap grew by about 20x, and the price also grew from that point to about 17x. So in terms of token dilution and inflation, the impact has been minimal over the last at least 2.5 years. In terms of tokenomics, again, most of the almost 80% of the total supply is in circulation, does not have a max supply. Not surprising with the nature of the smart contract related cryptos. Most of them don't have a max supply. In terms of analyzing the overall crypto sentiment over the last 24 hours, this is the CryptoTLDR news summarizer. Each of the narrative is available over here on the hover, and all of the content available on cryptoweeklies.com. The link on the bottom of your screen. You can hover on them to check which narratives are gaining popularity. Most of them you can see are bullish. The overall sentiment score is at around 54. That means there are some neutral or bearish narratives, but again most of them have a bullish bias over here. In terms of analyzing the narrative word cloud, that is the number of the narratives which are gaining popularity based on the size of their presence on the word cloud. Bitcoin bullish sentiment definitely gaining some traction. Solana over here you can see Sui and Solana are also gaining a lot of traction. This is social sentiment related to crypto on YouTube and X. XRP definitely one of the ones. Hedera, Ethereum. So you can see the market comprises on discussion related to those burning topics, as well as Chainlink, which we covered yesterday, and its bullish sentiment, and US presidential candidates and politicians in general have a lot of discussions related to them at this point in time. This narrative word cloud also gets updated every single day, so you can access this over here. Also the PeakValley, which we haven't covered in a while. This is the composite risk reward for the crypto market at any point in time. The key idea with this analysis is whenever the risks are high, rewards are low. You can see you can check them and understand them between 0 and 1. Whenever the risk is close to 0, reward is close to 100%. That is, lower the risk percentage, higher the reward percent. You can also correlate with that with the rallies in 2021, when the risk was close to 88-89%. That means reward was only 10-12%. Right now the latest risk score is at 21%. That means 79% reward, 21% risk. We have been, since March of 2024, we have been in this territory of lower risks. Even the highs that the risks are making are lower highs sequentially. And whenever the color code is in this green shape or green color, that is typically a low risk environment. We did leave that environment on October 2022, October 22 of 2024, but came back on October 23rd with slightly lower risk score at around about 19%. So today on October 24, the risk score is slightly higher. We'll have the data updated tomorrow for today's risk score. In terms of Solana, now analyzing its machine learning based price forecast. This is the weekly price action of Sol. You can check and compare this. This is on a logarithmic scale, essentially at a weekly price action, weekly averages of Sol. Right now the price at around $170. You can see over here $174. The forecast of our machine learning based price model has considered three scenarios. The base case of Sol, which is this pink line between $170 to about $230 between now and end of March of 2025. The bull case is between $185 to about $433. This is the one standard deviation bull case. That means non-parabolic or non-euphoria related bull case between now and March of 2025. Again, from the current levels, about 3.5x, 2.5x from 170 to 430. In terms of the bear market, if the price action goes to bearish case, and the price could be between $108 and $154. The purpose of this forecast is not to tell if the price has to go up or down. That is going to be determined by the market forces and token related narratives, or any good news or bad news related to the particular crypto. But the purpose is more towards, if in that environment, what could be a theoretical ceiling or theoretical floor, and understanding the relative valuation with respect to that ceiling or floor. If on the other hand, if Solana exhibits this two standard deviation move like it did late October 2023, when price grew from $20 essentially to about $180, almost a 9x in a similar time frame between October and March. If that kind of move is in store, then the two standard deviation bull case, let's get rid of the one standard deviation one right now, that parabolic rise related forecast is between $202 to about $730 for Sol. And in terms of this is just one way to forecast using machine learning, and you can see in terms of tabular values also are available over here. The other ways is to analyze in terms of regression based valuation. Right now, this is the polynomial regression function wrapped around Sol's price action. You can see the price action is this line in white. On top of there is this pink line which tries to understand and cut through the price action in such a way that it understands the non-linear regression, non-linear relationship of price with time. There are phases in the bull market where the price goes up with time, in bear market goes down with time. Trying to tune out the noise, this polynomial regression function with this pink line, that's the fair value at assessment for Sol. This fair value is coming in at around $430 or $470, which was close to the one standard deviation forecast per the machine learning based model. In terms of analyzing what could theoretically be a ceiling scenario for the upcoming potential upcoming bull run, first the key target to watch is this two standard deviation bottom coming in at around $114. If the price meaningfully stays above this two standard deviation bottom, the secondary level to watch is $234 Sol, which would correspond to a one standard deviation floor, which Sol has breached for the first time in September of 2024. The price was considerably above this. If you focus on this lime green line, ever since August or July or June of 2023, the price was above this green band. Now the hopefully this band gets taken out. Again, hope is not a strategy, but a key level to watch nonetheless. $234 and the fair value at around $478. And one standard deviation ceiling for Sol at this point is coming in at around $975. That would correspond to a euphoria phase that Sol enjoyed early 2024. So in terms of the regression valuation, those are some of the levels to watch. In terms of the accumulation models, we have three models. First is the DCA model for Sol. The same polynomial regression based valuation for Sol we saw just now. What we have done is color coded Sol's price action based on the proportional distance between that pink line that we discussed, and assigned the color codes based on when the price is less risky, that is when the risk is between 0 and 0.1, 0.1 and 0.2, 0.2 and 0.3. Those are the some of the low risk valuation for Sol, and equal and opposite is the high risk valuation. The last times in the Sol's rally, the risk level came in this yellow color, which was between 0.6 and 0.7 risk. not too long ago, that is in March of 2024, when the price was at around $200. Right now, even the price is close to $170. The color code are in the range of this risk level between 0 and 0.1. In terms of the risk level based targets for Sol in the potential coming bull run, a $36 Sol, which would correspond to a zero risk. Again, price is somewhere between the 0.05 risk and 0.1 risk, that is at around $200. This regression based valuation or analysis points to a peaking scenario above $800. That's when the color code shift from green to red, and risk levels at around 0.5. That's when, but personally speaking, I'll be paying more attention on topping related metrics for Sol in this coming bull run. Again, that is almost 4x, more than 4x from the current price, less than 200 to about 900, almost 5x you can say. That's one way to analyze Sol and its potential bull run peak. Current levels per that DCA model was between 0 and 0.1 risk. Per the SMA model, which takes into consideration between the relationship between the price and the 20-week simple moving average, instead of the regression pink line that we have, this is the based on the relationship between price and 20-week moving average. Per this, the risk level is 46% risk, 54% reward. Today's price action at around $174 that we just saw. This is the SMA risk-based analysis for Sol. The TWAP based model takes into consideration the time weighted average price for Sol, which is this blue line, and relationship between the price and this blue line helps determine how risky and what's the risk reward for Sol. Per this model, the risk reward is at around 68% risk, 32% reward at this point in time. Again, this is a model to identify bear market bottoms. You can see whenever the price is below this blue line, that's where good cryptos have their bear market bottoms. Sol definitely one of the top 10 cryptos by market cap, following that logic. Also, coming to the estimated bull run target for Sol, what we have is a confluence between the time weighted average price, the DCA price, and the SMA price, SMA based analysis. And the key level to watch is, again, as the risk levels rise, whenever these risk color codes become neutral, that's a key level to observe, typically between this 540 level to about $800. That's personally speaking, I'm looking at those price action at this point in time for Sol. So with this, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.